My name's Andie. I travelled in 2009 and 2010 and I went to Italy, Romania, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Italy and Belgium. I was looking at the transfer of skills for vernacular buildings and looking at those skills being passed from generation to generation, so things like stonemasonry, blacksmithing, etc. I heard about the fellowship through my tutor. I was doing a master's at the time at Ironbridge and Harriet had been a previous Churchill fellow, so word of mouth. I looked at the fellowship and we were looking at developing projects that we were running in the North East, and we were looking for best practice because it hadn't been done in the UK before, and this seemed like a very good opportunity, creating links across Europe to actually look at best practice and bring that practice back to the UK. The application process was very, very simple. I have to fill Heritage Lottery Fund applications out and it's much, much simpler than that. Very simple and straightforward, send it through electronically. The interview process was much more nerve-wracking, sitting in front of a panel of people asking you various questions. I didn't have time to get anxious about that because my train was late that day as well as it has been today. And I literally went straight into interview, but everybody was very, very friendly and it was a lovely interview and I felt that I got across everything that I needed to say about the project. For my career, the Churchill Fellowship has had massive implications. Since coming back, I've worked with a number of the organisations that I went and visited as part of my fellowship and met new organisations, and since then we've set up an organisation called FEMP. I won't try and say it in French because my French is disgraceful, but it's the Federation in Europe for heritage skills and architectural skills, and what we're doing is working as a European-wide organisation to create qualifications for heritage traditional skills for vernacular buildings. Also that has led to us developing a heritage lottery bid, which is going to go for, to open a centre for traditional craft skills within the North East, but covering this country, and that's in process at the moment. The fellowship has actually developed the business that I work for. I work for a small charity in the North East, but we do cover nationally as well as regionally. That has led from us being a team of 1 looking at traditional craft skills to a maximum team of 8. Through looking at projects that we've done previously and developing new projects, and hopefully if the lottery bid comes off for opening the centre we'll be able to employ many more local people, but also have there's 3 skills that we look at, which is developing new craftspeople and introducing people to crafts, developing original people who've got those skills already further, but also then supporting those who have the skills already so they can then become teachers themselves. I would most definitely recommend it. It was the experience of a lifetime, one never to be forgotten, and I think the change that it's made both personally and also career-wise for me is just insurmountable. Don't hesitate. If there's something that you're really passionate about and you want to learn more about, go and do it. Apply for a fellowship, because if you're very passionate about something like this is a perfect opportunity to go forward and look at that more deeply.